Gomez.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Hit to short. Pee-wee has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Third baseman number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ramirez.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Belt is over to take a look. And that's going to land foul. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Benintendi racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Here's a pop-up now. Number 17 is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Hit out towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. Here's Castro for one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. So the two-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at one.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
LeMahieu at second with two down. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Cabrera going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Ground ball left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Pedroia has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Here's Jason Hayward now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Jason Hayward.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cabrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Ralph Kiner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez on the move. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Manny Pena, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Popped him up. Belt will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lucas Giolito. Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward on the run. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gomez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Swing and a little tapper. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Now a fastball here that he'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he'll step out for a moment here, maybe to give his guy a chance to catch his breath in the dugout for a moment. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Shohei Ohtani.
First offering on its way. Grounded to short. Right there is Reyes. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Pee-wee Reese.
The shortstop, Pee-wee
First pitch of
Reese.
the at-bat. For the shortstop, Reyes. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting,
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Benintendi.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runners back. Here comes the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Benintendi tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. From the belt, the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Benintendi is off at first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Hanley Ramirez becomes the first out of the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And that one just missed outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He popped out in his first trip. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Popped him up. Belt is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off the fourth inning, third baseman.
First offering on its way.
LeMahieu.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bases are empty, one man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A bouncer up the middle. Right there is Reyes. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in to try it again, Manny Pena. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. At the plate, Lucas Giolito. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Molina try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Ralph Kiner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ralph Kiner.
Ball 1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Bautista to the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So digging in now, Yadier Molina. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Hit in the air to left. Ramirez into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Plays off 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. One out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a walk in his last trip. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Pop high in the air. Encarnacion over to his right, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Pedroia now at second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Bounce towards the second baseman. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there. Out.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Dustin Pedroia.
The pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Well, there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Riding in once again, Brandon Belt. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Down and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Gomez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here in the Bronx, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel today. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Benintendi going back on it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Reyes takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will score on the inside the park home run. And that was a gift right there. Here's Starlin Castro. 2 pop-outs for him so far. So he'll look to stay through one here. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Melky Cabrera. And now pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Belt on the move. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third. LeMahieu's got it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lucas Giolito. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Maikel Franco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Maikel Franco.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground toward short. Reese loves it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bautista swings, and this is well hit to left. Into the second deck and gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's set. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Tropics and the 51s. Major settling in now, Carlos Gomez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Tropics.
Here comes the first pitch.
Carlos Gomez.
On the ground to the right side. There is Altuve. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And both pitchers will have to contend with the heat here. 97 degrees at first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. To his right, Martinez. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. Striding in, Jose Bautista. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Ramirez stands at first with one out. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. Throw won't get him. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Edwin Encarnacion. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Under it is the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. And now a curveball blocked by Darno. And he is in there. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. As a look, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Bounce it to the left side. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. Now here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Stepping in, Albert Bell. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Melky Cabrera.
Smoke on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a dive. The throw to first. Touche, sir. So stepping in, Manny Pena.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. So digging in now, Marlene Garcia. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch outside the throw. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Payoff pitch one more time. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 22. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Jurickson Profar trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Gomez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. For 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Gomez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. And they lead now by 4. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. Polanco is there. On to first, and it's dropped. And a real mistake there. That's got to be an E3. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in at the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Now to the plate, Mark Canha, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Edwin Jackson.
Edwin Jackson.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
No.
And that's dead center for strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Gomez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Stepping into the box, Melky Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Ready now, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
0-2 once more. High pop-up. Bell shading to his right. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And there he goes towards second. Pena leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's running again. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just got a piece to the right side. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Leading off the 4th inning, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Altuve Swings a very capable bat against left-handed arms like this, even though he doesn't usually show a ton of power. He does put the bat on the ball, however, and of course his plus speed helps him pick up a lot of hits.
And that's what I love about him. He knows his skill set and he stays within himself and doesn't try and do too much. He understands what he's capable of, hits the ball on the ground, line drives, maybe a gapper for a triple, and puts the defense on their heels.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. No runs, no hits, and 5 errors in the game so far. Ouch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out. In now, Albert Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Bell is retired, and there's one away. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Encarnacion. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Carlos Gomez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Carlos Gomez.
Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco scoops it up onto first, and it's dropped. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow. Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there. Back to first, and Ramirez is also retired. It's a double play. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, R.D. Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Hanna 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's Starlin Castro. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Number 22 is there, and he has it for the out. Ready once again, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And there goes Reyes. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edwin Jackson, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Edwin Jackson.
Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reyes has a play, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Travis Garneau. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Batista. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Castro ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Arlene Garcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Eric Ibar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Eric Ibar.
Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He threw first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Carlos Gomez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ibar, the runner at second with one away. Sliders in for a strike. There goes Ibar. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Behind the runner to second. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Ready for another shot now, Jose Bautista. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Drilled on the ground to short. Way to get dirty. The throw. Got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional seventh-inning stretch.
Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. Last time through was a base hit. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground, and this will land foul.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. One away. Coming to the plate now, Albert Bell. No hits to this point. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Baez certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Number 22.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 22. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Encarnacion.
Right side, hit hard. Profar comes up with it. And he is out on the tag. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A curveball hit right back at him. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Castro.
Shoots this one over to first. Profar ranges to his right. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, R.D. Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Stepping up now, Mark Hanna. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high and gone. An absolute bomb. So coming to the plate, Edwin Jackson. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Bautista is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Here's Melky Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Manny Pena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit to short. Polanco over to his left. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. So digging in now, Pedro Baez. Michael Franco will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Ripped down the first base line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Settling in now, Carlos Gomez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. In to score, the runner from second. The relay. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hanley Ramirez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. It swung on and missed the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Runner breaks for third. And there's strike 3. So we'll see.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So striding forward now, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reyes is calling for it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 10 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 2 hits. They committed 6 errors in the ballgame. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Tropics and the Tropics. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Breaking ball in for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. Stepping up now, Carlos Gomez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Center fielder number 27. Carlos.
Bouncer up the middle to his right, long. And that's the second out. Striding in, Hanley Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Popped him up. Martinez over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Dick Long. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Dick Long.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Count is 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
He throws him on the fastball there. Dick Long is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Castro has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Settling in now, Jim Edmonds. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sliders in for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to stay...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Long. Right there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Into the box, Jose Bautista, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. To first. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Liner towards second. Right there is the second baseman, and that will return. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Hard liner to center field. Gomez is right there, 1 down. Ready now, Billy Williams.
Left fielder,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Full count to Billy Williams, 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. High pop-up. Ramirez is there. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Oh, he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runner goes for second. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A 1-1 home. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. On the ground to third. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marlene Garcia. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Bunt still on here with 1 away as he puts this one down. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. In now, Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Edmonds is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming, here it is. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. So coming to the plate, Victor Robles. Set and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Robles is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. The pitcher, Don Sutton, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Dick Long, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off on for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Ready with another 0-2. And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Edwin Encarnacion now. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Bases are empty. One man out. Skied into very shallow right. Edmonds coming in. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Popped high in the air. Number 25 is under it, and that's the third out. So digging in now, number 25, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 25.
Ball 1. 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Tagged there by Reyes, and he is out at second base. 1 out, nobody on.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Carter. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Encarnacion waits on it. Oh, no, he dropped it. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Striding into the box, Billy Williams. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Slow roller back to the mound. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Jose Reyes.
Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez ranges to his left. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So striding forward now, Starlin Castro. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Into the box now, Manny Pena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. And leading off the inning, Hanley Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken out. Side for ball 1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gomez giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Victor Robles. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in for his second at-bat, Arlene Garcia reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Long ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Carlos Gomez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And Victor takes this one himself, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Don Sutton. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Swing and a little blooper to center. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Dick Long. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man in. The 1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ready once again, number 25. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Yimi Garcia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And that one just missed outside. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Long, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, Jim Edmonds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 2 out with the man at first. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. Digging in once again, Gary Carter. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Skied into straightaway right. Castro ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Third baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Now batting, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And a sinker there, swung on.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready for another shot now, Billy Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. So a big moment here, and standing in, Victor Robles. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Pitch on the way. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Long has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Number 9.
Into the box, Manny Pena. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. He'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Carter has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Don Sutton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away.
Mike Napoli will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Napoli.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hit down the third baseline. There to take it is Ramirez, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Dick Long. He's a gold caliber player with an impressive power swing. He can make a ton of contact as well. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in now, number 25. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. hard liner to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Leading off with a dropper.
Eric Ibar will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Manuel Margot. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Stepping in, Carlos Gomez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Martinez has got it, and the side is. Jerry Familia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in and looking for more, Jim Edmonds. He'll lead it off against Jerry Familia, who will try to close the door in this one. From the stretch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Familia is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So he sets him down swinging. Gary Carter becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bautista has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left us 1 runner on base. For the home team, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.